Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessing be upon you. And welcome to another episode of I Mean Business, Friday night at 9 p.m. Just to give you a little summary about I Mean Business, it's a business show, especially for budding entrepreneurs or people that have a business already and they want to know more about how to market their business, how to grow their business. This show's for you. You're in the right place. And every week I would have a guest, 2 guests, sometimes even 3 guests, and we'll have a discussion and they give us their insights, especially if their key field or their specialization, and how they can bring your business up in the market. Now today is slightly different. I prepared the show with my good friend, actually my young brother Ashraf. Thanks for being on the show again.
No worries.
He's very popular, he's a specialist in technology. And just give us a little just a quick summary about yourself again, just in case if people are just watching for the very first time.
Well, I've been working in the games industry for the past decade, and now I've moved into the mobile industry. So the challenge is now marrying games and applications together, which is the new drive where technology is heading.
Okay. So you're like the technology evangelist, how can I say that? Yeah,
well, yeah, I work in the research and development department, so it's about finding new ways to work in the future.
That's brilliant, brilliant. And what we want to do, if there's any callers that want to come in and they want to ask questions regarding technology, you can handle that.
I'd be happy to answer anyone's questions.
Inshallah. Now, we've put this show together, and really it's about time that we bring a topic like this. And I think we were just discussing, really people need to know how to start a business from absolute zero.
Yeah, well, I've personally always wanted to follow your footsteps and start my own business, but I've never really known how and had the drive to follow suit. So I'd love to hear exactly how to start up my own business and how to lead it to be successful.
Yeah, well, this is exactly what we've put together. And to be honest with you, Ashraf, you know, you're in a good position because you're employed, you're earning money and all that stuff. But there's people now in the market that are less privileged. There's a lot of people that are unemployed. I think the figures now are up to like 2-point-something million.
I recently read in the newspaper that 1 in every 3 people in London are actually unemployed.
In London? In London. So a third of London. So we want to help these people, right? And like, I don't know if you watched the last episode with Tahir Beg, tax expert, he mentioned a hadith from the Prophet, and he said the upper hand is better than the lower hand. It doesn't mean like the king or a rich man is better than a poor man. It doesn't mean that at all. What it meant is the person that's actually going out there and working or starting a business and trading and making money and then contributing to society is far more rewardable from the Creator, as well as he's appreciated in society more than someone that's dependent. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to advise people that are in a situation whereby they are getting some sort of help or benefits, or they're depending on someone because they're in this situation. Legitimately they're in a situation to be made redundant or whatever happened, or they've got a disability. So we put this together. And by the way, viewers, these slides are going to be available, inshallah. The whole presentation is going to be available online in PDF, so you can download it free of charge from umacom.com. So you can go to my site. You can also watch this program if you've missed it, or you want to show it to friends, and you can revise some of the points that we'll raise from this show. You can go online, you can watch it again. Okay, inshallah. So today's show, what we called it, we said, getting started from zero. The halal way. That's all. I always have to say the halal way. Okay? So zero, or do you want to be a hero? Okay. First question, okay? What is basically my purpose in life? What's your purpose in life? What's your purpose, Ashraf, in life? What would you say?
It's really hard. I've always wanted to be successful enough so I can be a good provider for my family. Because I always believed if you treat your family well, they grow up to be good people, and they go ahead and treat their family well. I mean, what's your purpose in life? Yeah,
well, that's very good. Okay. Very good question. What is right? Now, you've known me because we're related, okay? Yeah. I always bring religion to everything. Some people don't like it, but I always bring religion to it. And according to the Quran, even the old scriptures, even the Bible, the Torah, and other scriptures as well, the purpose is summarized in these words. According to the Bible, it said, love your Lord with all your heart and all your might.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically how the definition, according to the Bible, to your purpose of life, to love your Lord, you know, and serve Him with all your heart and all your might. According to the Quran, إِنَّا خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَ وَالْجِنَّ إِلَّا يَعْبُدُونَ, that which means verily we've created mankind and the creation of jinns, all these other creations, for only one purpose, no other purpose except to worship me, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so that's the purpose. Now worship alone isn't just about praying or giving charity and all that stuff. There's a greater purpose. You're worshipping God just by working.
Okay.
Work is a worship. Okay, when you work and you provide for your family, like you just said, that's one of your purposes. If you do it because this is the command from your Creator and you're trying to fulfill that purpose, then you're getting reward in this life, you're getting the blessings, as well as you're getting the blessing in the hereafter as well, inshallah. Okay, so that's my purpose. My purpose in whatever I'm doing this show, I'm thinking, okay, how this show could be a sadaqah jariyah. Sadaqah jariyah means like a perpetual charity, how it can benefit people. And inshallah, you know, I hope and I pray, you know, to Allah make this information that we're going to give them today beneficial. And someone benefits from this information I'm giving them. It's exciting because they don't give you this information in college, university. They don't even tell you this. The Inland Revenue or HM and Revenue and Customs, what they're called now, they don't tell you this up front. You have to ask for your rights. You have to say to them, right, this is what I'm entitled to. This is my situation. You have to communicate. And I've brought this, I've done all the research and I've brought it into this summary.
So today's going to be a very special show.
It's going to be it's a very exciting show. I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
And I hope someone that actually takes this forward and benefits from it, inshallah. Now, the other thing, in the purpose, part of the purpose as well, I want to cover is focus. Right, and you've actually said it in the shows that you've came on as well with me. And that's what I found very difficult myself. I get millions and millions of ideas, and I find it something common between all people. Everyone, more or less, especially if they're thinking of business, they find it hard to focus. But what we need to advise people, once they get going with this information and they get going with their business, to just focus, ignore everything else. They might get calls from friends and family and complete strangers approaching them, telling them about this new way of making big money, and you know, they can open a restaurant and do this, and they'll try to deviate them. Okay, these distractions, you should just, what did I say before? Blinkers. You know, just put the blinkers on and completely ignore everyone else and say, just focus on your business idea. And so that's part of that first part. Focus on the purpose and focus on the business idea. Okay? Next thing, you've even said it yourself, find your passion, right? So viewers, you know, you've got to identify what your passion is. There's no point in saying, right, okay, there's money in food, so I'm going to open a restaurant, but you don't know anything about the food industry, you don't know how to cook food, you don't know anything at all. So it's pointless to just go into an industry because there's money in it. There's money in everything. Inshallah, there's blessing all around us, but you have to identify your passion. What's your passion, Ashraf?
I've always grown up, I was a complete geek. I was always into computers, so it's all I've actually known. And alhamdulillah, it's an emerging market. It's huge.
Absolutely, so yeah.
It's been useful for me to go into there.
Sure.
What's your passion?
My passion is actually helping people. I love helping people. That's why I'm involved with IQRA TV. That's why I'm doing this show.
Inshallah.
I love sharing. I love learning, and then giving that knowledge. Even if there's no monetary benefit, even if there isn't any income, it's just a good feeling when you give.
Totally, I completely understand. And also by sharing your knowledge, you also can learn from them once they become better in their field as well.
Yeah.
And you've got another person you can partner with in the future and grow together with.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. I totally agree with you. So you know, there's a few kind of passions that I thought I put together. I said the food industry, food. If you've got passion for cooking, we've got a brother that's really passionate about cooking. He's always cooking new recipes. He's very talented, mashallah. And yourself, technology, and then I've put on as well passion of a social kind of business, like maybe their nursery. If they're a single mum, they like to open a small nursery for kids, and you know, they love children, so they can basically build a business around that.
You can actually earn a lot of money that way. Cause
exactly, they're making the big money, ain't they?
My friends, they have a child and they pay their